What's up, Believe Nation? Happy Monday. I got a question from one of my mastermind group entrepreneurs, and I thought I'd turn it into a video to help her as well as to help you. So the question was, what is the most valuable part of a Facebook group? Asking what our own experiences are and as well as what we think people would value. She's looking to start in her own Facebook group to help her community, her audience, her customers. You wanted to know my thoughts on what is the most valuable part of a Facebook group. So I'm going to share it with you guys. I have 4 things that I want to talk about. I'm a part of 3 different groups. I have this leadership group, which is for my team who are learning to get better and learn. I have my mastermind group, which is where this question came from. And then I have a YouTube group that I'm a part of. And so those are the 3 groups that I'm either a member of or lead. I'm going to share my experiences based on those 4 bits of advice: knowledge, motivation, community, and structure. Let's go into each of them a little bit. Knowledge. And I'm talking about a Facebook group more for a business context, right? You're trying to promote your brand, trying to build an audience. So number 1 is knowledge. And that is knowledge from you, access to you, being able to ask you questions, and knowledge from the other people in the group. Somebody will join your group because they are getting knowledge from it, right? So you being active, you answering questions, just kind of like what I'm doing here. I'm answering a question from you, whether you make a video, whether you're typing in the chat, it doesn't really matter, but I get access to somebody who I can learn from. So in our mastermind group, it's knowledge from me and it's knowledge from the other members in the group. Every week, somebody's posting a question that they need help with, and everybody jumps in to try to help each other out. So it's peer knowledge as well as guidance from me. In my leaders group, it's not so much a knowledge-based group, so I'll touch on that one a little bit later. And then in my YouTube group, again, it's mostly a peer group, so we're learning from each other. Everybody kind of hops on a call, they take their turn, who's going to go up, and we're helping each other out based on our different expertise and background. So knowledge is super important. Second is motivation. And if I look at the 2 things that make my YouTube channel successful, it's the knowledge that we're getting from all these famous entrepreneurs, and it's the motivation. And so motivation can be a great tool on a Facebook group as well. This is not actually a big thing for me. I'm not a part of any of my Facebook groups for motivation. I don't really get motivation from other people pushing me. I usually find I push myself harder than other people will push me. At least that's been my experience so far. So I don't really go to Facebook groups for motivation, but it can be really valuable for the members in the group. And so it could be motivation from you. Again, you know, given a challenge, or you encouraging people, and you're maybe the only person who believes in them, who understands their goals and wants to help them grow and get better. And it could be motivation from each other. It could be motivation knowing that you're going to post something that other people are going to look at it and give you feedback on it. It could be just posting every day and doing a challenge. So if I look at our mastermind group, we've got entrepreneurs sharing to the Facebook group and seeing what other people are doing, what other challenges they're up to. That could inspire you to want to go out and do a challenge, or seeing somebody else working on their goal could inspire you to want to push on your goal. If I look at my leaders group, seeing what other people are grateful for and seeing what other people's updates are could motivate you to want to go out and do something. And then in the YouTube group, same thing, like understanding what people's projects are, knowing you have people to hold you accountable can give you extra motivation to want to grow. The third point is community. So understanding that it's a chance for people to connect and meet each other. In our mastermind group, Facebook group, we've got people from across the country, around the world, joining in, contributing. And it's a chance for people to meet each other and connect. You know, entrepreneurship is a really lonely game sometimes, and you don't have friends to talk to, and people in your family may not have ever been an entrepreneur. So who do you get feedback from? Here are people that you can connect with and feel some kind of camaraderie with. People who can, yes, give you knowledge and motivation, but also just be a friend sometimes and listen to your problems and try to help you out. And a number of the people in our mastermind group I know have gone on and done collaborations with each other, helping each other grow. In my YouTube group, we get that too, collaborations happening on different channels. And in my leadership group, it's one of the biggest benefits. One of the activities we do is we post 3 things we're grateful for every day. And that's a great way to know what's on the minds of the people in the group. So if someone is really grateful for her husband, or someone's really grateful for, you know, I might share that Nina made me an amazing breakfast. Like, it just provides a little bit extra context on the people in the group. This morning, as an example, one of my team members posted that he was grateful for the new Imagine Dragons song called Believers. It's like, there's a new song called Believers. I got to go check it out. And so I checked it out, and I like the song, and I've added it to my playlist. And so it's just extra little touch points on people, and just an opportunity to have some friends and have people who you can connect with and relate to who have a shared interest that in your local community you may not have anybody. And then the fourth benefit, and one of the things I think is really important for any Facebook group, is that you have structure. Structure is so important, because otherwise you're going to get most people who won't share anything. They'll be part of a group and won't know it's their turn to share, or they won't want to share anything because they haven't been given a structure. And then sometimes you have people who are oversharers, who will just put everything in. And because of the way Facebook groups work, you get all the notifications, or you get none of them, or you turn each one off manually, which is annoying. You want to be able to have the type of group that people want to get every notification for, and not shut it off because one person is just oversharing. And so that's on you to create the structure for people to thrive in a system. So if I look at our mastermind group for entrepreneurs, everybody goes and has a turn. Basically every week somebody else's turn is coming up. So we rotate through the members, and you know what you have to share. And you've got to share a win, you've got to share a resource, you have to share a problem, you have to give us an update. We have an annual goal that people are working towards, what you're going to get done for next month. And so that's really helpful, because for people who normally wouldn't share, now they know what they're supposed to share. You're telling them what to share. And so if you're part of a group, but then you don't share, you're not going to really feel like you're a big part of the group, and it's easy to want to leave. And so if you give people a structure on what they should be sharing, then it's really helpful. On top of that, in our group, in our mastermind group, we also encourage people to post if they find anything relevant, or something, if there's an urgent matter that you want to address, feel free to share it in the group, right? So you don't have to wait until your next turn to be able to share something if you want to, but be respectful of other people's time, right? It's something that is significant. It's not just, oh, I drank some coffee today, look at my cup. That's not what the group is about. And I don't think we've ever had a problem with someone in the group kind of oversharing and going crazy posting, which brings down the experience for everybody. So I think getting that kind of structure is important. In our YouTube group, we have a similar structure where every week it's somebody's turn and we give advice. And then again, quick updates if there's something that we want either to celebrate. One of the members in the group just hit a milestone, and so he wanted to share that with the group, and we all clap it up and share it. But for the most part, it's not the place to just share random things. It's something important. And then for my leadership group, for my team, every day we share 3 things we're grateful for. Everybody has a glass of water, and they watch one of the videos from the Top 10 series to learn and put more knowledge in their head and share what they learned from it. And so they know to log in every day and post that. And the set requirements are Monday to Friday, but most people go and do it every day anyway, because you can be grateful every day. And so having that structure is really important, both for the people who don't share to be encouraged to share, and the people who overshare knowing exactly what they need to share. If you get either side wrong, you're going to have people leaving the group and not be committed. So those are my quick thoughts: knowledge, motivation, community, and structure, the elements that make up a successful Facebook group. Good luck with your project. Thank you guys for watching. Some people are watching live. Coach Bailey Cooper, what's up? Jay Rise, Mitchell, I love it, guys. I appreciate the feedback. I appreciate the love. And I hope that helped you who asked the question. I believe in you. I hope you continue to believe in yourself and whatever your one word is. Much love. I'll see you soon.